Hello and welcome to our today's class. Thank you for choosing to learn through us. And in today's class, you are going to learn something new. So ensure to stay through the end. And don't forget to give this channel a thumbs up as you go through what you have, and also subscribe us for more are coming. Now, this is what we are giving. Remember, we are still discussing differentiation and we are still making use of chain rule technique. But in this question, you will be like, how can I get this? Let's look at what it gives us. We are told, given that V is this is 4 over 3 pi r cube. This is a formula for volume of a sphere, okay? And this is the area of a sphere. Now we are asked to find the dV. So what do? I'm going to show you what to do. It's very simple. Now, what we do first is, we are going to begin with solution. Now, this is what we are asked to find, the ADV. Let's get, is it possible for us to differentiate this first and also differentiate this? Then we know if it can help us to get what we are looking for. Let's do it together. So, to differentiate this, what do we call it? Remember, the key variable here are V and R. Pi is a number, so it's not a variable. Okay, so if you want to differentiate this, you are going to name it the V, the R, because these are the two key variables you have here. I hope it's noted. So to differentiate the first statement, we are going to call it the V, the R is equal to, I hope you are there. Now, what do you do next? Remember your formula method. If you have x to the power of n as y, then dy dx simply means to use the power to multiply. So we have nx, then take 1 from the power. Okay? Now what you do here is you are going to use this 3 here to multiply this constant, this coefficient. Okay, so we are going to have 4 over 3. This 3 we multiply it, so we have multiplied this by 3, and that is 3 over 1. Okay, then we have pi r. Return this your pi, then bring down your r, and then take 1 from it. So 3 minus 1 will give us 2. I hope that is noted. What we did was use the power, because we are differentiating v and r. So we have used the power on r to multiply the coefficient. We have 4 over 3 multiplied by 3 pi r, then subtract 1 from here, we have this. So this is to simplify further. This will cancel this, so that we are left with, this will give us 4. So it means we have, okay, let's write it out. It means we have dv dr is going to give us 4 pi r cube as a value. So this is what we have for dv dr. I hope that is clear. Now, what do you do next? Let's differentiate the second statement. To differentiate this, what do you name it? You're going to name it the ADR. Okay, so it's going to give us the ADR is equal to, as we said it here, use this power to multiply, and we're going to have 4 multiplied to pi, then r, subtract 1 here. 2 minus 1 is 1, and r to the power of 1 is same as r. Okay, so this is going to give us r here. I hope that is clear. So let's simplify further. We are going to now have the ADR is equal to 4 multiply this will give us 8 pi r. This becomes the value of the ADR. But go back to the question. What you were asked to find was the ADV. So how do you bring these two together to give you the ADV? I'm going to show you. So what do? If you want to find this, the ADV, considering these two, this one is the VDR and this one is the ADR. We are going to have, this will give us, because it is the A on top, A is on top, I'm going to take this first so that I will have the A, the R, I hope you are getting it. If I multiply it with the V, the R, let's see what we have. The V, the R. The A, the R multiplies the V, the R. Can it give us the A, the V? Can it give us the A, the V? No, because this, it can go. We can't get it. So it means this cannot go. But what if we try to reverse this so that it will suit what we are looking for? In that case, if we're reversing it, we are going to have it as what? We are going to replace it with division sign. I hope you are getting it. So if you divide this, you are going to have the V, the R. I hope you are seeing it. So in that case, if you are simplifying it to give us the A, the R, this will turn to multiplication and this will be reversed so that this comes down. I hope it's clear. So in that case, you are going to have the R, the V, so that if you cancel this, the R and the R, it will return you to the A, the V. I hope you see it. So what does it mean? What we just did here is trying to tell us that if you want to find the A, the V, what we need to do is, for us to find the A, the V, for simplifying this, it will give us the A, the V. So it means if you want to find the A, the V, this is what we should do. So to do that, we are going to have the A, the R. This is giving us 8 pi R. I hope you are still there. Is divided by the V, the R. The V, the R is giving us 4 pi R squared. So let's simplify this. Let's take it to this part. So if you simplify this, we are now going to have, in conclusion, this will now have 8 pi R division with, remember this is over 1. Okay, you can still make this over 1. So that division will turn to multiplication. Then you reverse this and this comes down. So that we have 1 over 4 pi R squared. I hope you see how simple it is. So what you can simply do is to cancel this. We have 2. Pi will cancel pi. Then R will take 1 R. Okay? So we are left with 2 multiplies 1 will give us 2 over. What we are having at the denominator is R. So we conclude to say that our dA, dR is equal to 2 over R. And this becomes the answer to this particular question. I hope you learned a lot in today's tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and colleagues. Remember to give this channel a subscription for more are coming. And remember, your comments help us to serve you best. I will see you next. Bye-bye.